Hello, and you're welcome to another section on database management. With DANNYCOM. In this video, I'm just going to make it brief. Basically, we are going to look at how to insert records into your database. And so, in our previous video, we went through how to create database, and we also looked at how to create tables. And then you are familiar now with how to create database and how to create tables. So we'll quickly move on to how to insert records into your database. Okay, and so let's still maintain the database that we are working with, that is the customers database. So you make sure the customers database is selected up here in the first place. Make sure that one is selected. Okay, now we are going to create table in it. And so if you look at my database, when I click on the plus and then click on what's the name, the database tables here. So for instance, if I collapse this, you see that this is the tables. So if you have 20 tables, it will all be lined up here. So if I want to know the tables in my database, I'll just click on this and I have customer login database. So I'll quickly create this one, which is the product table inside of my customer database. So I'll just click on execute. And as you can see, command completed successfully. So all I'll do is to collapse the whole of this, refresh the database, and then come back to this again, and then click on the tables, and then you will see the table created inside of the database. So let me refresh again. So let me refresh again. After refreshing, I'll break it down, go to the customers, and then check inside of the tables. And I have my sales table created. That is the name I give to it, sales table. Okay, so now we are going to look at how to insert record. All right, so if you want to insert or put in records into the table you have created, the sentence or the statement is simple. You just say insert into, and then you mention the name of the table that you want to insert records to, that is sales. So it will just pop up, you select it, and then now you open a bracket, mention the names of the columns that you want the data to be hosted there. So we have product underscore name, comma, we have product underscore date, comma, and then the final one is product underscore sum total. Then you close your brackets. Now, this is the columns you are saying that you want to put data into it inside of your database table. What are the values? So you just write values, the values that you want to have it inside of that particular table. Now, if you want to write the first value, which is the product name, make sure that the thing you are writing is going into that particular column. So don't interchange it. So let's say my first product is Milo. So I'll just write Milo. But remember, before you put any character inside of the varchar column you have created, you have to put a single quote before and after the product name. All right, then you bring your comma, and then that of the date, because it is date, you just maintain, let's say today is 29th, or let's say 30th of October 2024, and then you bring your comma again, and then do for that of the last product, which is the sum total. Because it is variable character, we are just going to say, let's say 20 or 30. When we finish, we just click on this, select this part, and then execute. Okay, so there is an error here that is saying that operand type clash int is incompatible with date. Okay, int is incompatible with date. So you just put this one in a quotation. Let's see. Okay, then we just run this one. So as you can see, when we were inserting this record in the first place, we had an error, and the error was saying that there is an issue converting. If you read the error message, they say when conversion failed when converting date and or time from character string. Meaning, if you are going for a data type with date, then it means your slash here shouldn't be like this, because database, MSQL accept date format in this way: year dash month dash day. You get it? So it accepts the records in this format and not in this format. So this one will give you an error, but this one will not give you an error. So let's say we want to add another record, we can just say sugar. Okay, let me just make it caps, sugar. Okay, and then let's say the product date is November, and then the quantity we can say, sorry, the total we can say 300. You just highlight this whole part, click on this, and then you can see another rule has been inserted. So this one was given an error because the date format wasn't recognized by the system. All right. So now if you want to know that the record that you were working with has been successfully inserted into your table here, all you need to do is just to say select star from sales. Star means you want to view everything in your database. So you just click on this and then you see two records inside of your database: Milo, sugar, product date, and then the sum total. All right, so this brings us to the end of how to insert records, and I will be on standby for any help or support if you so wish. Thank you. Have a nice day.